Alright, it's official. I no longer have to edit my videos, nor do I have to speak to my wallpaper for the entirety of my video, all because of a suckless utility. So this right here is a presentation, and I actually didn't make this using something like PowerPoint or something stupid like that. I just used this suckless utility called Send, and it's pretty amazing, and we're gonna go through what it is, what it does, stuff like that. So you can just see on the Suckless website here, it's simple plain text presentation tool. So if I exit this presentation, I can just go ahead and open this file where I have the file itself, which is actually just regular text file. So I can use like regular paragraphs. Each paragraph is going to be its own slide, and I can just begin a letter or line with an add to add an image. So you can see that I have two images here. We have two Gregs, and it's going to use those two Gregs in my slideshow. And this is really easy to learn, so there's nothing hard in learning it. And I just love Send over anything else, like I don't know, LaTeX or PDF, something like that. And let's just go over the examples of Send, which Send actually has an example, a file that I can go through because I haven't learned much about this, and I can just do send example. Let's see. Let's just go to send and send example. Alright, here it is, send. So this is going to be a much better explanation of the program because it's a simple slideshow. You can see that it's originated of this thing called Taka. I don't know how to pronounce that. But the reason you would use send is because PowerPoint sucks. So that's pretty obvious, it's Microsoft PowerPoint. Who would use that other than normies? And LaTeX sucks because LaTeX, I guess, is complicated. I've never really used it, but from what I've seen, it is kind of complicated. And PDF sucks. That's pretty common sense. And if you were to use, let's say, terminal presentations, then they don't support images. But if you were to use a terminal emulator like Kitty, you would technically be able to get that. But with Send, just GUI presentations itself is a lot better than terminals. And you can see that you can have stuff like, let's say, Nyan Cat, or it's very easy to use as well, and that's being mentioned here. So if I just go ahead and get out the actual example here, let's just show you what it is. It is not that complicated of a program. You can see that this is just regular text file, and Send will convert it to a PDF, which is kind of awesome for me. And let's just go back to where we are, and it does have some dependencies. So this is the one that I had a little bit of problems with because I didn't read the dependencies and I couldn't get images working. But you have to use another Suckless utility called farbfeld as well. So you need to install that. Obviously it's written by Suckless, so it's like 1000 lines of code. That's obvious. And you can use all of this. You can have like images, emojis as well. So this is not an image, this is just emojis. And that's basically what Send is. And I love it. It's awesome. It's the best presentation tool ever invented.